In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 7, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New Orleans Pelicans versus Indiana Pacers. The New Orleans Pelicans have started off the season slowly, and traveling to Indiana to take on the Pacers give them a chance to build momentum on the road, given all of the expectations that they came into the 2022 campaign with. Plenty of the attention on this one will go towards Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Zion Williamson, but the Pacers themselves aren't pushovers. Led by young studs like Tyrese Halliburton, they have more than enough ability to take down anyone in the NBA. Neither team has built momentum thus far in 2022, so this one is key for both teams, making this one of the most crucial and intriguing matchups in the NBA this week. Looking at the betting trends, the Pelicans are 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games following a loss, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Pacers are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record, 3-13-1 against the spread in their last 17 games playing on 2 days rest, and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings overall. The Pelicans are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Indiana, and the Pelicans are 9-3-1 against the spread in the last 13 meetings overall. The Pelicans should be just about at full strength for this one, while the Pacers have listed Aaron Nesmith and Andrew Nembhard as questionable for this one. This head-to-head matchup is one that has been dominated by New Orleans in recent times, with a 9-3-1 in their last 13 against the spread, along with a 5-2 record in the last 7 in Indiana. So if the Pacers want a big upset to get back to 5-5 on the season, they'll need to beat a team they've had little success against in the past. This is a game that could go either way, as the core of both teams blends youth and fantastic veteran experience, and with 2 teams that have major playoff aspirations, this could be one of the most exciting games of the week. But the Pelicans' record in this matchup, to go along with their elite-level talent, makes them the obvious favorite. The Pelicans were on a nice run before they got stopped in their tracks by the Hawks in a close one on Saturday, but they are 9-3-1 against the spread in the last 13 meetings overall when playing the Pacers. I'm backing that trend to continue here. So the New Orleans Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While both of these teams are confident playing different styles of basketball, the high scoring is definitely the way their games have panned out in recent times, with the over being 11-5 for Indiana in their last 16 overall, as well as 36-17 in their last 53 home matchups, meaning plenty of points are scored when the Pacers hit the floor. The pace is pushed heavily by Halliburton, and with a high-volume 3-point shooting squad, the points can come quickly, so expect plenty in this one. New Orleans aren't strangers to high scores, as they are yet to score under 110 points in a win or a loss this season, and with the over at 5-1 in their last 6 road games and 8-2 in their last 10 overall. So the result in this one will come down to who can make clutch shots down the stretch. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Suns versus Philadelphia 76ers. The Phoenix Suns will be on the road as they travel to the Wells Fargo Center to take on the Philadelphia 76ers in a non-conference matchup on Monday. The Suns are coming off of a 102-82 home win over the Portland Trail Blazers on Saturday, while the Sixers are on a 2-game losing streak after a 106-104 home loss on Friday to the New York Knicks. Looking at the betting trends, the Suns are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games following a win of more than 10 points, and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The 76ers are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 home games, 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 games playing on 2 days rest, and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team above .600. Head-to-head, The over is 18-7-1 in the last 26 meetings overall. The Suns are 4-0-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Philadelphia, and the Suns are 5-0-1 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Suns are a little shorthanded again as Cameron Payne is questionable while Cameron Johnson has been ruled out. The 76ers just learned that they will be without James Harden for an extended period, while Joel Embiid and Daniel House Jr. are both questionable for this one. The Philadelphia 76ers are struggling, and I do not see the end in sight for them here. The Suns are one of the best defenses in the NBA, and the Philadelphia offense has not been doing well lately. Chris Paul continues to dominate as a facilitator as leads the NBA with 10.2 assists per game, and center Bismack Biyombo is a force in the paint with 2.3 blocks per game, which is tied for third in the NBA. That's not including shooting guard Devin Booker dominating and carving up defenses. I do expect Embiid to play after he sat out Friday's game, but I don't think it will be enough as the Suns should have no trouble getting the win and cover against a slumping 76ers outfit. So the Phoenix Suns to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I understand the Suns are an excellent defensive team, but both teams should be hovering around 110 points here, and that is going to have the over be in play. James Harden and Cam Johnson missing is going to affect the defensive rotations enough where they can get scored on, as these are two of the better offensive teams in the game today. Expect Joel Embiid to dominate in the post, while Devin Booker will be able to shoot without having James Harden get into a shooter's face. The Suns will avoid being in foul trouble as Harden is a master at drawing the foul as well. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus Atlanta Hawks. The Milwaukee Bucks will be on the road as they head to the State Farm Arena on Monday night to take on the Atlanta Hawks in an Eastern Conference matchup. The Bucks are atop of the Eastern Conference with a perfect 9-0 record to begin the season, as they are coming off of a 108-94 home win over the Oklahoma City Thunder on Saturday. The Hawks are 4th in the Eastern Conference with a 6-3 record and are on a 2-game winning streak after a 124-121 overtime home win against the New Orleans Saints on Saturday. This will be the second of 4 games as the Bucks picked up a 123-115 home win against the Hawks back on October 29th. Looking at the betting trends, the Bucks are 10-3 against the spread in their last 13 road games, 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record, and 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 games overall. The Hawks are 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 home games, and 8-18 against the spread in their last 26 games following a win. Head-to-head, the under is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings in Atlanta. The Bucks are still shorthanded as K.A. Tris Middleton, Joe Ingles, and Pat Connaughton are all still out, but the good news is that Giannis Antetokounmpo is listed as probable for this one. The Hawks have already ruled out Bogdan Bogdanovic for another game, and they will be keeping an eye on Trae Young, who is questionable for this game. I'm assuming that Young is able to play given where the line is, but I can't go against the Bucks with the short line, not until they lose at least one game. The Atlanta Hawks will be up for this contest, and they have the offensive horses to pull this game off at home. However, the Milwaukee Bucks have been so great at both ends of the court through 9 games, I'm not willing to step in front of them until they show signs of cooling off. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The over, which is 6-1 in the Hawks' last 7 overall, is in play in spite of Milwaukee's top-ranked defense. Atlanta has been playing well as of late and could have pulled off a victory over the Bucks in the first matchup when it scored 115 points on the road. That game exceeded the total, 228 points, as Milwaukee shot 49% from the field and the Hawks shot 45% from behind the arc. It's easy to see something close to that occurring on Monday night when these teams face off in Atlanta. The under has been profitable in Bucks games this season, but I'm expecting that to change against a Hawks team that can get it done around the rim with John Collins and Capela, and from three-point range with Murray, Young, and Hunter. It's not easy to beat Milwaukee, as we've seen so far this season, and there's no telling how long their win streak should last. But I have a feeling that all of these factors will lead to a high-scoring affair today. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.